Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Project Hospital for 2025, episode number 3. So last episode, we've kind of got our very first science room. We did some of the X-raying. We now need to open a clinic at any specialized department. And I think I'm going to go with sexual health. I always kind of go that route because it can be just a little block on its own. I think it's okay. I think we can do that. The other thing that we're going to need to do is get these other science places open. I think that's what we're going to start with first today. So what we're going to do is get some lab desks. Okay, we can get 3 in here. I don't know how many PCs we're going to need. I'm going to go with 1 for now. I don't think we're mega busy by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, we gave them stools, so we can do that. We'll put another couple of stools down here anyways. Lab sink we can put here in the corner. We do need some sort of cabinet. We can put that in there. That'll fit in nicely. Okay, we do need some other things. Do you go on top of something? No. Okay, so you're gonna have to go down here. This equipment is quite expensive. I have to give you one of them. We'll put the bin in the room there for them as well. We'll get another lab desk up here. Actually going to change this. I'm going to press delete for you, and I'm going to get the sample fridge in. I think that's going to be more appropriate. Glassware. Give some glassware. It does look like we need this fume hood as well, but we can just kind of poke this anywhere, in all honesty. I think that's going to be fine for the moment. I want to leave this free for another computer if I need it. Okay, so this is the first one here done. Let's get someone who's good at biochemistry. 75, 92, 261, 133. I think I'm going to go with the cheaper option for now because she still has a very high rating, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to want to do is get this one up and running as well. We did get a couple of grants. We got 140 odd thousand, so we got plenty of money. Money is not a problem, and we can fit desks all the way down here. Again, I don't know how many I'm going to need for the moment, so we're just going to stick with 1. Give them a stool there. We need a printer. Did I put a printer in this room? I did. What else are we going to need? We're going to need the sink. We can put that there, and we can then put the trash can here. We're going to need a microscope in here. We're going to need the central frugal machine. We're going to throw you down over here. The lab analyzer we can put over there. Stool analyzer. So we've got a few more machines in this one that are needed. The sample fridge can be by the sink. Not very well thought out, but it's going to be okay for now. And if we want, we can put some down by these machines that they're going to use. When it comes to decorating these rooms, I always find it quite tricky because they're kind of just meant to be kind of science rooms. And to be honest with you, I'd like to just build like a huge department, like that would be the size of 1, but for now it'll have to do. Put chartboards. Put a couple of fire alarms on the way. There we go, something like that. COVID-19 warnings. Not really anything. Fire hydrant in down there. There. Maybe a first aid kit if we spin around. Down here. Down by the janitor's office. The room in here is pretty boring as well. Let's see what we can find. For some reason I'm not allowed to use them, so I don't know what's happened with them. I mean, we can just kind of put in any kind of posters. No big deal. Down this way. I think something like that is absolutely fine. We do have the waiting room stairs. Put 1. Don't you want to go on here? Okay. Probably because I've already got things on it. Signage. There's any problem putting glass doors everywhere. They don't work on there, but we can put it like that. That's absolutely fine. I think a couple of trash cans will do no harm. We've got this umbrella rack. People can put the umbrella in. I just realized it can spin a Rooney around. Urology, more mounted lamps. Don't need to worry about any of those kind of things. Scales, signs. Wi-Fi in here. There you go, they can have Wi-Fi. Okay, so that's these 3 rooms open. Okay, so they're just kind of getting ready for their day. Let's kind of, we just spent 20 odd thousand there, so let's just get this day out of the way before we build the sex ed clinic. Even though we've got plenty of money, money is always very important in this game, so it's always good to just kind of let it kind of go. Oh, someone's come back who had the wrong diagnosis. We can now x-ray, okay, because we couldn't x-ray last time, so that's okay. He's come back. Let's see if any of those science rooms are used much today. We might need to get that 4th doctor in. I think we might already be getting to that stage. So you know what? I think we should just put that doctor in now. This is why you should always just kind of... Okay, continue around. Okay, so that's gonna work there. That's fine. I need to get rid of the window. Okay, so those windows can go. But in all honesty, we could do putting some windows in this area of some sort. Something like that for now. Let some light into the place. There we go. So, hang on. I want to hire a doctor. Okay, so we're looking for someone that's got some... I mean, you're pretty good, but we'll go with this guy. 50% is more than enough. Okay, so, the influenza. There's not a lot we can do about that until you get infectious diseases, I think. Have I not hired anybody for this one? Okay, so we need someone for the day shift. 38, 38, 92. Ooh, you're good. I will take you. Right, so we've got some problems here. We have to do what else we can do. We got hay fever. There you go. For some reason this cart is kind of stuck in here. Hopefully they're going to pick it back up. Plenty of cleaners. Place is pretty clean. All the people have been sorted out. Okay, radiology's in use. That's fine. It doesn't look like we've used our science very much. Okay, you got a contusion on your ankle. That's fine. That's what we're here for now. Look, we're getting better diagnoses. Seems a bit of a shame that they're not getting used very much. Okay, we're getting 10% higher payments actually at the moment too, which is good. Okay, somebody is getting some blood work done by the looks of things. Let's see what gonna tell her what is wrong with her. Oh, do we have to wait till she goes sees the doctor again? Insomnia. Okay, not much we can do for that, but sleeping drugs, that's fine. But another well done. That's good. Okay, so for all the patients that we have, it looks like we did okay. 138, so we only made about 8 grand. So things are getting pricey here. That doesn't include then losing out on staff wages at the end of the night here. So look, let's pause the game. I'm going to build a new clinic over here. I think this is the plan. Alright, let's get rid of these 2 dumps. Okay, so let's try and plan this out a little bit. Where's sexual health? What do we need? Okay, waiting room, sexual health, lab, reception. So I'm going to kind of make this come out. So if we start with the walkway here, what's this? 5 by the looks of things. Okay, so look, this is where we start. Okay, so the reception area, not going to be very big. Something like this. It is going to need its own waiting room. I'm going to put this over here. I think 7x7 is a fine size. And then what I want to do is probably put 7x7 on this side for the doctor's consultant. I'm going to put 2 in. I don't think we're going to go any more than 2 at any point. 7x7. Always looks a bit bigger. Then we need a lab. The lab can be 7x7 at this present moment. We could put in some sort of like corridor. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Gonna need a cleaning closet. Okay, so if I go with that, then the plan would be, let's build them their own common room. It's not going to need to be any bigger than that. Okay. Get the old foundations in. This is where most of the money comes into it. There we go. Nice big corridor. The reception can move up if it needs to, so not set in stone by any means if we go back. Okay, so let's get building then. Let's get these walls on the outside. And this will probably stay its own building. I don't think it needs to join up, if I'm honest. There we go, that'll do. Doors and windows. Oh, that's odd again, isn't it? Okay. Thinking like that, we'll have to do. I know it looks odd. What we'll do just to counter that is Go in. Make another 2 there. Okay, so the bathroom's fine. Let's get the tiles in. Okay, so that's fine. This one will just have a bit of a different effect. I think is absolutely fine as well. You don't want to be scaring people. People get very nervous of going to sexual health, but you know, you need to go. You need to go. People should realize this more. Herpes is for life. Or is it gonorrhea for life? I can't remember. One or the other. Something like that. Alright, let's spin you around quickly. Okay, so the floor going all the way up is fine. You can have view. We're going to put the tiles in view, tiles in view, darker wood, new. You can have a carpet in there. There's no big deal. We'll go with maybe blue, but we'll probably use blue again somewhere else. Okay, so let's look at doors and windows. Okay, so we can build that one up. We know that that's going to be fine. Put a door in there, that's going to be fine. I'm going to put the glass doors in there. Glass doors there. Then we need a normal door for the bathrooms. Okay, and then what we need to do is build the bathroom wall. Okay, and then we need to put the bathroom door in. Okay, and then we're going to get the toilets. Okay, so they're all in. That is absolutely fine. Get a couple of sinks. That'll be okay. We're going to get the bin. And we're just going to put in a hand dryer on either side. 3 mirrors. Okay, and that's the bathroom done. That's always the easy one. Saying that, actually, this is probably the easiest one. I'll put 2 in. I don't think we're going to need 2, but we'll put in 2. Put a restricted door on new. And then we need to have a look at... Okay, so that is an odd number. I just have to put tall windows in. 1, 2, 2. Something like that. So 2 from you, 1, 2. Again, we'll build the 1 doctor's office. All we need to do is build the 1. And I need a chair. Where's all my chairs? Let's put in a chair for the patient. We're going to need the biohazard bin, so we'll throw you in this corner. We do need a sink. Exam table. Stick it out. Alright, let's just get the few other things that I need. Okay, so we need the mobile equipment. Put you on that side of the door, fill the space. And then we're going to need some equipment cabinets. Okay, that scanner needs to go on there. We might give them a bookshelf. Right. Okay, so that's probably not going to work what I wanted it to do. And it'll stick on the wall, but I actually want it to come off the wall. It's just going to have to be fine for the moment. Okay, so look, it's a basic room. Again, we'll go around eventually where we'll design things a bit more. But in the meantime, for now, this will be absolutely fine. Need to get rid of windows though, so that's going to be okay. So that's fine. So that's another room done. Waiting rooms, we are going to put a cue point in. Okay, so that's on the TV there. Okay, something like that. A vending machine in that corner. We could put a cooler in that corner. What else have we got? Anything good in here? Christmas tree. Okay, so that's fine. Escape route plan. Okay, that's fine. Daily menus, chatboards. I actually did forget to put some clocks in these rooms. There's some bakery thing. I don't know what that is. For some reason, these sometimes work and sometimes they don't. Do we have anything for viruses? I don't think I've got anything else going for the old clap. It doesn't seem like it. Put a power plant down there, why not? Trash bin for the tickets. Oh, urology. I mean, there's kind of nothing like freaking people out when they go to these things, is there? You know, what it's all about. Yeah, that's the sign for the waiting room. Gail's in here. Well, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, so in here, again, it's just going to be a very simple sofa, bookshelf. TV on the wall for them. Okay, 2 fancy chairs. Couple of lockers. There you go, they can have their own coffee machine. They've got enough stuff to keep that going. Okay, in here is going to be a bit more of a pain. It can get busy. I actually don't know what they need yet, so I probably should put so many down. Definitely put 2 computers in. I think we'll eventually have 2 people. Just to get us going though, we'll go with 1. Okay, you can have the lab sink there in the corner. A machine. Sample fridge. Thermal cycler. Microscopes. I forgot how much stuff these people need. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll throw a couple of stools around these machines and pieces of equipment. Doesn't look like a very good room. Have to do for now. Okay, so then that leaves me with reception. Now, how am I going to do this one? I think maybe we're just gonna have to put them up here. I put the left one on. Kind of leaves a bit of a gap. Not amazing by any means. Again, make do with what we've got here. They can have a paper tray. And I think they're going to be absolutely fine. They really don't need much else. Put a water cooler in down here maybe. Alright, so that should be the sexual health now. Ready to rock and roll. So we're going to have to get a doctor. Who's good at sexual health? 30, 92. Okay, that's you. I'm going to need a receptionist. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to need somebody lab during the day. 31, 64. Go view. Let's press play. Now this place is probably going to get quite busy. Usually does. Couple of young trees. Some outside bins. That fence work. Just going to put a little bit of bugger care into this one. Okay, we'll leave you like that. Okay, so it can go back against the wall. Does seem fine. Big water fountain for coming in. That's not really going to work, is it? Rope fence, street lights. Alright, let's leave it at that. Now let's go through a day because we want to see how this is going to perform. We do actually have a new insurance policy thing that we can have a look at. So we can take this one. Treat 1 patients per day. You should be able to do that. I'm down to 76,000. Why are all the staff using this one? Okay, that one might be a bit too busy now. Let's skip on to the morning. We wanna see what the morning brings. We don't have hospitalization yet. We can get there now if we do make a hospitalization at emergency. Treat 1 patient per day. Any specialized new public health policies. Okay, so that's all fine. Okay, looks like the people might be coming in for today. Okay. We have our first patient. Hypospermia. What the hell's that? Condition in which a male has unusual low ejaculation or semen, volume less than 1.5 mil. Ooh, that is low, isn't it? Okay, we treated him. What do you get? I don't really know what we gave him. We must have given him some pills. Ooh, what have you got? Or you're gonna have to go for a piss test, I'm sure. What's going on here? Influenza. Right, all these staff are doing things now, so that's good. We're quite busy. Like I said, we're probably gonna open up this up more. We'll go back here and we'll put in a proper waiting room, probably. Oh, he's only got uveitis. It could be worse. What have you got? Done all those checks, but she's still going to end up sending him to have tests. Oh, you got syphilis. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so wants to be you. Oh, you got the clap. Don't worry, John. Good strong dose of antibiotics for a week and you'll be fine. Okay, I need to paint this wall. Otherwise it is going to do my head in. Missed 2 walls. Blanitis? What the hell's this? Skin irritation on the head of the penis that can affect men and boys. Oof. Sounds sore. Now the only problem is here. Getting close to the end of the day, so we might have to get that second doctor. I'm gonna be honest, we got that 50,000 grant there for that, so I think that will pay for someone for a while. Okay, you're pretty good. What are you not? Oh, yeah. Mary's gonna have to be chief. Go back to press and play. I mean, to be fair, the sexual health does make good money. I mean, all that, they could have just, you know, wore a condom. How much cheaper that would have been. Okay, more patience. Antibiotics with syphilis, is that all? $800 though. Has he gone home? Okay, so yeah, I think what we're going to have to do is probably build this out, change this around a little bit. We probably want to get some of the other machines in here for this soon. But we are going to want to try and open, if we can, an intensive care unit. Open hospitalization, any specialized department. So yeah, if we did dental medicine, I mean, we could hospitalize this one, right? We don't need a lot, so why don't we could build that down here more. It's for the same thing, it's just a different part of the hospital, and I think that's okay to be away from there. We could start building it around here. There'll be a bit of chopping and changing needed, but I think we'll be okay. Now the problem is, those things are expensive. The beds and all that kind of stuff, the trauma room. Nothing is particularly cheap. We probably want to get another doctor's room. I'm thinking what we'll probably have to do here for this day is... Doesn't it fit? Okay, it does fit. Too sure what was going on there. Okay, so we're going to let this one day play out, and then on the next episode we're going to look about hospitalization of this thing. Yeah, I'm just thinking about something that I've done wrong here. We turn that into that waiting room. All this is going to be automated now. Yeah, what's going on over here? Bit quiet over here today. Oh, gonorrhea. That's a real nasty one, isn't it? What do you get? Viagra. What happened? Oh, got a floppy woolly. Poor guy. That's pretty quiet over there today. It's a bit busier over here. Yeah, the wait time's pretty low. The doctors we got, well, they're pretty much smashing it out. 144,000. Again, for the trauma rooms, they cost nearly 15 to 20,000 each. Okay, 2 o'clock in the day. Looks like most people have been looked after. Getting some scans done. Oh, we might take one. Oh, cancer. Jesus. Always a scary one. Hopefully she didn't Google it. Okay, so the Danger insects, cervicitis. Oh man, we don't know, is it cancer or not? I wouldn't wish this on anyone, so we will send them to a new hospital because that 50-50 chance is just too high for my liking. I wouldn't want the worst to happen to even my enemies. I wouldn't want that to happen to, you know. Okay, insurance company has been completed. Treat 35 per day. We got bonus prestige. Prestige is pretty good though, to be honest with you. Radiology's, it just doesn't have all the facilities radiology. There's no queues or anything, but we could probably do with some of the other machines. Again, it's just money. I think that's money that can probably wait until we have hospitalization, because that's when we're going to need some of those other machines. Then we just got a couple of grants actually for going through today. So we did well. I don't think there's anybody waiting. Nope, so it's working out okay at the moment. Going over there to that break room though. That's annoying. Okay, so look, I'm going to leave it there for today. It's a start. It's a building block. We're going to, like I said, I'm going to now move out to try and hospitalize this clinic. I'm going to move it down here though. So it's just away from this kind of disaster. And we'll probably have to move this up, which means probably put in more doctors, move the toilets, and bigger staff room. Plus, we need to probably put in a proper waiting room, because all the people we're going to have now, this is not going to work. Now, to be fair, the other side, we could put seats down the other side, and I can make that a waiting room, and we still might. We'll see. If you are enjoying this, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, hit the like bell, and other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.